Okay, welcome everyone to the Train the Trainer program. This is group number 111. 111. Welcome everybody. And I'll be presenting to you on the how do you become a certified trainers in 5 days. Okay, so a little bit about me. I've been a trainer since 2001, and I've been conducting few courses like mindset program, silent skill program, a team building program, and also recently in 2017 we start running Train the Trainer. So this is just a little bit of writing about me, about what I do, and thank you all for joining our TTT. So I like you all. I think we have done this one just now. Yeah, we invite everybody to briefly introduce yourself by telling us where you come from, what do you do, your favorite food, and also why you joined this program. Yeah, so I think everybody have done this part very well. Now, the next part, I just want to share with you the ground rules of this TDT. We like to invite you to show up on time. Every day we will start at 9 o'clock, and we will start punctually at 9 o'clock. And during the presentation, we invite you to off the mic. However, if you want to speak, you want to ask questions, you want to say something, then be welcome to turn on your camera. Yeah, I mean your microphone. Yeah, and if possible, whenever possible, do turn on your camera so that we know that you're here, and we like to invite you to be participative in this training program. If you want to speak, please raise your hand, then we know that you want to say something. So we encourage you to ask questions or to share throughout the 5 days. There will be no specific time for Q&A, but Q&A will be throughout the day, yeah, throughout the day where you can ask questions. And yeah, since we have, different people in this room who come from different places, so we like this training to be diverse and also inclusive, yeah, inclusive to everyone, every race, every religion, every industry, every different profession. So we like to make it inclusive. Thank you. So now let's talk about your expectation. Can I know what is your expectation in this training program? Maybe I can use this part here and you guys can let me know what is your expectation in this training program. So how do we do this? I'm gonna ask you if you can you all see on the left bar here, there is on the left hand side, there's a toolbar. Can you see or not? Yeah, can. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there's a sticky note here. So I will be asking what is your expectation for Train the Trainer? Yeah. So perhaps if you all can see how I do it, you can also use the sticky note, which is just below the T. Click the sticky note and then you can write. Yep. Please also write your name when you use the sticky note. What is your expectation from Train the Trainer? Yes, correct. Yes. Okay, can everyone try? Try using the sticky note. Yeah, you can choose any color you want. Then you type your name, Faiza Salim. What is your expectation? Okay, good. I think we have space for we have enough space for everybody. Okay. Okay, good. Nice. Okay, it's a good try, everybody. Be an engaging trainer by who? Want to be learn to become an engaging trainer. That's good. Okay, Irene says able to provide better engagement. Is it engaging and fun training? Okay, nice. Okay. David Hui mentioned effective trainer. that are able to provide highest value to my trainees. Okay, good. Nurul Shakila, learn Razak, Abdul Razak, learn effective training. Okay. Tuo Lu Nai, learn how to be a professional trainer. Okay, nice. Alina mentioned expectation is to have a more coherent and organized chain of thoughts converted to execution plan to have the best learning outcome for participants. Good. Okay, Ahmad Iqbal, to provide better training skill. Okay, thank you, Ahmad. Then we have Faiza, expect to improve communication skill. Okay. Akel mentioned to be a good trainer can deliver the content of the training well. Okay. Aisha, to be a better trainer. Yok Lee, to be an engaging trainer. Irene, to provide engaging and fun training to catch audience attention. Thank you. Wong Suk Kwan, learn to be an effective training. Okay. Cheryl, understand the structure and framework of training. Okay, nice. Thank you. Who else not yet? Okay, we try to get everybody's expectation here. Okay, we have Andy. Okay, Andy mentioned develop effective training material and evaluation techniques. Okay, very good, very specific, Andy. Molly, learn to be an engaging trainer. Okay, nice. We have who else? Okay, Mama Iqbal, provide better skill training. Okay, oh, we have some more here. Okay, Mio, become more skillful trainer and to conduct better training session. Okay, Emily, better communication skill to train and engaging trainer. Okay, nice. Ajima Zulkifli, Ajina Zulkifli, able to be a professional trainer and provide effective training. Okay, very nice. Okay, anyone else? Oh, we have some more here. Nuru mentioned learn effective training method and techniques to become a skill trainer. Okay, nice. Dr. Herman mentioned to be able to be an effective trainer to be able to deliver presentation that captivates the audience. Okay, nice. So thank you everyone for your contribution. Okay, and we have one more person over here. What is your expectation, Mama Sofian, to be able to become proper trainer for my new student or participant? Okay, thank you everybody. Thank you. You all did a good job, yeah? So these are the expectation of you all, why you join DDT, your expectation, yeah? Okay, thank you so much. Now, let me continue with my presentation. Can you all see my screen? Yes? Okay, everyone have already highlight your expectation. Now, the second question I like to ask is, what is your biggest concern? Okay, what is your biggest concern? So perhaps right now, we like to open the microphone. If anyone here like to ask any questions about TTT, you may just on your mic and you can talk to me. What is the question or concern you have in becoming a trainer? Anybody? I'm sure some of you may have questions, right? Yeah, just turn on your microphone and ask me. Nobody?
How to pass the TTT? Yoli here.
That's a very good question, Yoli. You learn from day 1 and day 2 and day 3 and day 4. Okay, and then you prepare on day 5. And most of the time, if you follow the format, the structure we give you on the day morning, Then if you design your slides accordingly, according to the structure given to you, the chance of passing will be more than 95%.
Okay, thank you. Joke aside, for me, myself, I think my personal challenges is how to be comfortable with pauses.
How be comfortable with?
Pauses. So when you do not get any reactions from the audience, right? I tends to fill in, have a filler with questions. So sometimes, need to be comfortable with the pauses, give people
Yes.
some time to react.
Yes, yeah. Yeah. If you use pauses, you become more solid, you become more in control, you become more how to say grounded, grounded. Because you give people time to digest the information, time to respond, time to think, right? So using pauses is a part of the maturity of becoming a trainer and speaker. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any more concern?
Sorry,
Yes,
Jackson.
Faiza.
So referring to the question just now, okay, the awkward the process just now, okay. So how do we handle this? So let's say just now you asked us is there any question? So imagine there's no question from us at all. How do you handle that?
There are many ways I can say. Well, the most common concern that people ask are number one, number two, number three. So I can use the past experience, the past questions that people ask about TTT. I can use that as a start, yeah. And it's always difficult to look for the first volunteer to ask the first question, yeah. So, but I can prepare some past questions that asked by previous participants and ask here, and then you guys may get to hear the questions. Good. Any more concern? Anyone?
Jackson, Esther here, yeah. So,
Hi, Esther.
yeah, basically my concern is I want to learn more on how to handle or manage and training instead of physical, because all this while usually my training will be a physical one. It's actually quite hardly that I have, to engage audience online. So I want to know how to, like, especially the awkward pauses just now you only mentioned, right? More on the engagement during online training is very hard to gauge everyone attention and also focus in online training. So I think that's my main concern in I will foresee I have more online trainings coming up. So I want to actually, my main concern will be on online training.
Okay. So if you pay attention, you see I have already used three methods. The first one is put you all into rooms using a breakup room so that you all can mingle a little bit with each other. That's the first one. Second method, I use ice breaking. I get everyone to share for 3 minutes, right? Tell me a little bit about you. So by doing icebreaker, then I also get to hear from everybody. There's a second method. And the third method that I am using now is question and answer. So I'm already applying three methods. So there are many methods you all can use when you engage the online learners. But first thing first, if you can get everyone to turn on camera, then you know they are here. If you do not mention and half the room or more than half the room turn off their camera, then you're gonna be having a very tough time. Yeah, so the role we need to do as a trainer is to get people to turn on camera. Yeah, okay, that's a very tough challenge if you want to run training online. But if you run training offline, then you have more flexibility. Am I right? Yeah, you can do a lot of things. They will not run away. They're in the room. Yeah, it's the toughness is when you run training online, where people can just off camera and disappear. They're not here actually. Yeah. Good, thank you. But there are also many other tools that you can use to engage the learners, like whiteboard, Jamboard, Mentimeter, Kahoot, so many online tools, online games, online activities where we can learn and use some of it, some of the activities. Okay, One more concern before I continue. Any more? Anyone else have any question? Say I'm pausing. I'm waiting. Any more question? No question. All right, no question. So I continue, yeah? Okay, thank you for your interaction. So the course outline that we are going to go through is, number one, we're going to spend first day on planned adult learning, how adult learners learn. You're going to learn some learning behavior of 4 types of adults today, and we'll go through it together, and we will spend time learning about this topic. Yeah. Now, tomorrow we will go into second topic called conduct training need analysis, where we're gonna learn how to collect data, collect some information about a business, whether a business is doing well or not doing well, what area they need to improve. So what kind of data are you collecting? We're gonna learn how to conduct investigation to see whether a business is achieving its desired business performance or not. But if they are not achieving, what is actually blocking them or hindering them from achieving desired business performance? We're going to learn to discover what are the causes of a business issue. Yeah, business issue in any organization. It can be also in your own organization or your client's organization. Okay, so that's what we're going to do tomorrow. So tomorrow's topic is a bit technical. The third one is very interesting because day 3, you all will learn how to design. Can everybody type the word design? Design. You're going to learn the most powerful thing in Frontinity is to design your training program. And how do you design your training program? You're going to learn that how to create any training program, whether you come from safety, you come from cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, you come from nursing, you come from dental, you come from law, you come from whatever industry, it doesn't matter. But you learn how to design your own training program. And just now, one of you asked about how to engage the audience. We're going to learn in day 4, CT4, how to conduct competency-based training. So we're going to highlight 30 methods, 30 methods to you. You're going to learn a lot of methods that you can use in online training and offline training. Yeah. But most of the methods that I share with you will be used in offline training. Yeah, offline training. And in CT5, you all will be learning how to assess participants' competence. How do you know your training is successful? How do you measure the success of your training? If the client come to you and say, hey, Esther, we have spent a lot of time and money with you. How do we know the participants are successful? Then you, the trainer, must answer. You must have an instrument to measure results, right? So we're going to talk about the instrument, how to measure the training success at CT5. Okay, so these are the 5 modules. And after learning everything, you will go through a skill assessment, which is normally on day 5. Everyone will be given 15 minutes to present your PowerPoint presentation, right? And what you're going to do, you are going to construct, develop, write your teaching plan on day 3. Day 4, you show to me. And day 5, you show to me again. So day 5 will be your assessment. You only have 10 minutes to present. And you only have 5 minutes to answer questions. So it's 10 plus 5, 50 minutes. This is an assessment. If you do well accordingly, then you pass. And when you pass, you will be a certified trainer. All right. Okay, so how many of you are looking forward to be passing the assessment? Put up your hand if you believe you can pass. Wow, haven't learned, already can pass. Very good. So one more time, put up your hand. Yeah, put up your hand. Okay, very confident. Huh? You all are very confident learners. Okay, so we continue. This will be the assessment score sheet. Is about 75 marks. You need to pass with 75 marks. Okay, I want to share with you a story about me, how I get to where I am now. Okay, are you all ready for story? Yes? Okay. So this is a little bit about me, how I started in 2001. I registered a training company called Mastermind Training and Consultancy. So I registered the training, but I didn't go through train the trainer. So in the first year, I didn't know how to actually start a training business, but I just got passionate. I went to a lot of training and spent a lot of money learning from guru after guru. Then I felt maybe I can start a training company at that time. But what did I do at that time? I was operating a tuition center, a tuition business, and I got some profits from the tuition center. So I used the money and set up a training center. So I run a successful tuition center and manage a new training center. How did I do? Well, I didn't do so well because in the first 4 years, we didn't have any customers. We didn't have clients. So I renovate my center beautifully. We have a very nice center, but we hardly have business. We hardly have we have a lot of staff. I hired 6 people to do telemarketing, but we didn't have any business. So I was using the tactics that in promoting tuition center, I used the same tactics in promoting the training business. Obviously, it didn't work out. Yeah, the advertisement we spent, it didn't give us any clients. So business was very, very bad. And we really struggled for 4 years, losing a lot of money, spending money in wrong places, in advertising, but no the customers, renovating the center to to make it beautiful and to make it equipped, but we hardly use the center. So in the year 2004, I wrote this book called You Are a Top Student. And even before writing this book, I was already going to schools, giving a lot of talks. Why? Because at that time, I was still running the tuition center. So I give a lot of seminars to students everywhere in Kuching, Sarawak. And most of the schools didn't have money to pay. So I was just offering a lot of seminars on how to study smart, how to be motivated as students. You can see normally it's more than 100 people. Yeah. So this goes on for many years. I continue to motivate the school students, and somewhere in 2001, at the same time I wanted to upskill my competency. So I joined a lot of contests under Junior Chamber International and Toastmasters, but I actually wanted to win, but I end up losing 20 times. Yeah, losing 20 times, but I just didn't give up. So after losing so many times, I become like a professional loser in a speaking competition. So I was new to competition and I want to improve my competition. And one day when I joined a contest, a speech contest, after losing 20 times under Junior International, so I managed to win my first trophy. Okay, managed to win my first trophy, and I got the champion. So after winning the first trophy, I got the second trophy and the third trophy. This actually boosts up my confidence, especially after losing 20 times. Okay, so I joined competition before 2001, and after winning this one, I go for more competition. I get some more trophies, and I got more and more trophies. So, but the biggest one is when I went to Japan and compete in the Asia Pacific Conference organized by Junior Chamber. And for this trophy, I actually, I got this trophy after rehearsing 500 times for a speech of 6 minutes. Yeah, it's a 6-minute speech rehearsed for half a year, around 500 times before going to Japan and won this trophy. So after I win this trophy, I wrote a book called Speak with Impact. And this was my first training to adult audience. So I wrote this book and it opened many doors for me to train adults on presentation skill. I start to train people like banks, people from financial institution on presentation skill. So this was my first training, yeah, offering presentation skill. Then I designed the second topic, yeah, because here you are all here to learn how to design. Design what? design your own training program. So I'm going to show you how I design my other topics. I started with presentation. I then design customer service program, and I run customer service program as well. So this is my second topic. But after all, after running for some years, then I do have clients who come to me, ask me for a different topic. They want to learn communication skill. So I also design communication skill program. You can see that this is a master communicator. Okay. So as I grew, I also developed new training programs for different market segment. And then I have clients come to me and say, Jackson, can you do selling skill? I say, sure, no problem. I'm a salesman all my life. So I design and develop selling skill program. So we do this program called $1 Million Producer Program. It was on 16 September, Malaysia Day. And we trained some clients who wanted to have sales training. So these are people who come for sales training. This company is called Rainbow. Rainbow specializes in total cleaning machine. So we train them how to sell the machine. And we have people like Kowe who came to me and said, Jackson, can you train our technicians on how to sell? I say, no problem. So they send people to our training program. These are all not salespeople. They are all technicians. They are training technicians on how to sell. See, they are so happy. Okay. Now, then I also designed team building program because team building program was the training that I learned from senior trainers and how to run team building program. So we managed to train people like Hilton. This Hilton Cushing, we run 3-4 sessions for them. That was a long time ago. And we also done for Mydin. Mydin, you can see these are all the employees of Mydin. And we also run a few times team building. Today, I still run team building program. Yeah. So this one on the photo here is a leadership training. So, and this one is how to recruit. Is how to recruit the right candidate. So the training is about how to recruit, how to conduct a successful interview so that you can recruit the right candidate. Now, then I continue to develop mindset training. So it's a mindset transformation program. And I first I wrote a book and then I turned into training. So the book has become a training. So we start to do a lot of training on mindset, changing employees' mindset. So here I show you that as a designer of your training program, you can design any training program, just like what I do. Okay. Mindset. So mindset. After that, we continue with employee wellness program. So this program was developed in 2015 for one energy plant in Sarawak called Sarawak Energy. So we run 7 times. We were training the employees how to stay healthy, how to watch their BMI, how to be healthier, how to overcome bad habits. So this program was developed to help the employees to improve their health. Yeah, a lot of them have obesity and they came and joined this program. But I didn't stop here. I also designed and developed women entrepreneurship program for this group of people, and they are sponsored by the government and they're single mothers. So we run in Kuching, we have run in Bau and Sibu and Miri, different location. So these are all single mothers. Okay, so you can see that we have run many programs. Now, in 2019, I wrote this book called You Are a Masterpiece. And then we also designed and run a few times of this program. It's about version 2.0 mindset transformation program. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, sometimes I was invited by PSNB to speak on training related topics. Yeah. And in 2017, which is not too long ago, we designed HRDC, Train the Trainer. And since then, we have run many groups of Train the Trainer. Yeah. And now you are in group 111. Okay. 111. The photo here shows the group of number 13, 13. Yeah. 13. So it's in Setiawak Puchong. This is a physical class. We took photo on the day 5. Yeah. So in TDT, the biggest outcome is everyone here will learn how to create your own training program. And hopefully, after you design, you are able to deliver your own training program. Okay? So let me ask you a question. Where are you now? Okay, I want you to tell me whether are you level 1 or level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. But don't tell me yet. Let me explain to you first what is level 1. Okay, so level 1 is when you are totally new as a trainer. You have no idea what training is about. You are new to training. You have not done training before. You are totally new. Okay, then you are level 1 trainer. Level 2 trainer, you have done training for 1 to 2 years. You have a little bit of experience and you have done some training for maybe your employees before, but you feel there are still room for improvement because there's a lot more that you have tried and you have not tried. Okay, so there's a lot of room for improvement. That's level 2. Level 3, you have done training for some years already, maybe about 3 to 5 years, and you know that you are quite good in doing training. Most of the time, 90% of the people are happy with what you do. Maybe there's about 5-10% of participants who still complain about your training, but not fully satisfied, but majority are quite happy with your training. That's level 3. Level 4, you train 10 people in a room, and I think 10 of them, everybody are very happy with your training. Yeah, excellent. Nobody complain. Everyone is happy with your training. Yeah, that's level 4. So level 4 training, I mean, if you're level 4, you can cari makan. You can have a lot of inquiry. You have a lot of customers. You have a lot of people asking you to repeat the training that you do because you have been doing such an excellent job. Okay, that's level 4 trainer. Level 5 trainer, you are someone in the industry for some time already. Maybe you have 10 participants, but 20 people know about you. Why? Because the 10 of them help you to do advertisement. They talk about your training, they promote to their colleagues, they promote to their friends, and they tell people around them. Okay, so you somewhat like a brand. You have your own brand in the market, and people know you. People find you, and they get connected with you, and they want to come and learn from you. That's level 5. Okay, so level 1, very new. Level 2, 1 to 2 years. Level 3, 3 to 5 years. Level 4, you're excellent. You have everyone happy with your training. Level 5, you are someone long in the industry and your customers know where to find you. Okay, can you all tell me what is your level by typing in the chat box? Wow, so many people so humble, huh? Okay, we have Cheryl, level 5. Well, at least got one level 5, huh? Okay, nice. Everyone, let's hear from you. A lot of level 1, level 2, huh? Okay, Cheryl is mentioned she's level 5. Let us hear from Cheryl. Cheryl Lee, can you tell us a little bit about what you do? Because you are level 5. Okay, tell us. You need to unmute yourself. Why do you think you are level 5? Unmute yourself. Tell us a little bit.
So I've been in the industry, specifically in coffee, for about 12 years, I think. So most of the people would have already known what am I doing and what I specialize in. And I do have return students who are introduced by someone else. So I'm basically just putting the number based on how you have explained the number of levels.
Okay. So do you
And
continue?
yes, sir.
Continue.
Yeah. So basically, I also have recommendations by previous students, or even they encourage their friends to come together to my classes together with them.
Good. Thank you so much for sharing. So thank you. So we have quite a different level of people here, but a lot of you put level 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I do believe some of you are higher than 2. But you just put 1 and 2, yeah? Okay, but anyway, our aim whatever your target is, our aim is to improve from where we are to higher level. Yes or no? Agree, everyone? Yeah. We want to improve from level 1 to level 4, level 2 to level 5, right? Level 3 to level 5. So our aim is to improve from how we perform right now to another higher level. Okay, that's very, very good. So now I like to open up the floor for questions before we go for day 1 lesson, plan adult learning. Okay, any question about training industry? So we're gonna spend 5 to 10 minutes here to answer some of your questions. Remember, just now you promised me that you're gonna be engaging. Okay, Dr. Herman, you look very surprised. Any question from you, Dr. Herman?
No, I'm just following the classes. So, no question for me so far.
Okay, no question. Anyone have any question about TTT, about question about training, about trainers? No? Okay, yes, sure.
So based on your experience, Mr. Jackson, what is the competency level of current trainers in Malaysia as general? I mean, like the standards.
It's a mixed standard because there are some who are very new in training and they just train their own company. So they work for a company and they only do internal training. So this is basically the level 1 trainers who just do internal training. But there are some trainers who do internal and external. So they do a lot for internal. They also do for external sometimes. So when they have requests, they will do some training for external clients. So these are the level 2 trainers. Some they are about 3 to 5 years in the industry, so they are quite good in what they teach because have been repeating and they have been advancing as well. So they are level 3 trainers who have been around for 5 years. So these people are quite good in delivering training, yeah, for external clients and also for internal clients. And some are full-time trainers, people like me who it becomes their bread and butter. So you have to be very good in order to design training and deliver training. Yeah, and of course, if you want to be full-time, you need to learn a little bit about marketing, and so that you can find clients and the clients know how to find you, and you can design training and can deliver training. Yeah, so you become a full-time trainers. Okay, so some people are becoming trainers when they reach retirement, and this become their second income or their second profession after retired. They may be doing some part-time training. In the industry, there are people who are very, very good, who are why I say very, very good, because they're consistently getting many jobs, consistently being hired as a trainer, and do a lot of training like 15 to 20 days a month. Yeah, 15 to 20 days a month. They go everywhere, they do training. I have a friend, Kelvin, he's running Excel training 20 days a month. 20 days a month, he will be training. And all he does is sometimes he flies, sometimes he's at home doing online classes like what I'm doing now. So a lot of seasoned trainers, they are conducting between 15 to 20 days a month, and they're full-time trainers, right? Part-time trainers may be 2 days a month, 2 days to 4 days a month. So, and the income of trainers are also varied. For new trainers, they earn around 1,000 a day. Yeah, around 1,000 plus minus 1,000 a day for new trainers. For seasoned trainers, they earn between 2 to 3,000 per day, going through training providers, right? And for more senior trainers, they earn around 6,000 per day. But the fee can be also higher, than 6,000 per day. Yeah, that's a very good question asked by Cheryl. Did I answer your question? Okay. Any more question? You guys supposed to ask me questions, not to be so quiet. Yeah, if you're quiet, you learn very little. Yeah, any question? Anyone else? David, any question from you, David?
Yeah, I'm about to unmute myself. I just want to ask, how long, can a person qualify as a seasoned, trainer with their own training, with their own training companies, in your opinions?
With their own training company, is it?
Yeah. So, as a qualified TP, lah.
As a qualified TP,
Yeah.
to become very good, you need minimum around 4 to 5 years.
Okay. Is there any specific requirement, to be qualified as a training provider?
That one you need to check with PSNB. They have a list of criteria. Check with them what are the latest criteria, because the criteria keep changing from year to year. So the 5 years ago criteria is different from now already. Yeah. So the best is to check with PSNB. Maybe you can go to their website and check the list of criteria, how you can be a training provider.
Okay. Thanks, Jackson.
Okay. But for many new trainers, I will strongly recommend that you work with training provider first. Because becoming a training provider is another game. It's becoming a business owner already, right? Not a trainer, but a business owner. You need to hire someone, maybe not one, but 2 or 3 people to work for you and to understand the whole training landscape, the training system, the paperwork, yeah, and the marketing part. So you're basically running a company providing training programs. Yeah. So that's the job of a training provider. But a job of the trainer is different. A job of a trainer is going to classes and run your program to a group of learners. So that's what you do. So a lot of new trainers, ideally speaking, it's wiser to work with training provider first before considering to become a training provider yourself. Yeah. So at least for 1 to 2 years, work with training providers. Earn less money, never mind. But most important, you do your part well. Yeah. Because training provider do different part. They do different activities. They do marketing. Yeah. Okay. Any other questions?
Sir, I have question to ask.
Hi, Ajina. Hi.
Sir, how to stay relevant in training industry?
Okay. How to stay relevant? This is also the challenge that I'm trying to keep up, because being long in the industry since 2001 until now, so many years. I think there's one motto I learned from my mentor is, the day I stop training is the day I stop learning is the day I should stop training. The day I stop learning is the day I stop training. Can everybody type in the chat box? The day I stop learning is the day I stop training. So trainers must continue to learn because your students will be learning something current from you, something relevant from you, something latest from you. So as trainers, there's no end to learning. You need to learn. You need to be readily spend money to attend courses, to go for programs, sometimes beyond your own topic. You want to go to training programs beyond your topic. Example, you are teaching HR. You may want to go to other topics. Why? Because you want to expand also your competency. You want to know more. Yeah. You want to learn everything that helps you in your training competency as a trainer. So therefore, you have to continue to learn. A trainer who was good 10 years ago may no longer be relevant. Agree or not? Because 10 years ago was 10 years ago, but today a lot of things changed already. Yeah, David is talking about AI, right? Artificial intelligence, which AI wasn't a topic 5 years ago. right? But today everyone is talking about AI. So we are talking about ChatGPT, which didn't exist 5 years ago. So as trainers, we want to be relevant, we want to be current, and in order to do that is to continue to learn. Okay, thank you, Ajina, for the good question. Okay, we're gonna be having one or two more questions. Anyone else have any question? A lot of you are thinking to ask or not to ask, thinking what to ask. Am I asking the right question? Okay. Alina, any question from you? Because you look very ambitious.
Well, I think it probably day 2, day 3, I will have a lot of questions because right now I'm still trying to gauge. It's the very beginning, not much question to ask. I just want to see where it goes.
Ask a kindergarten question.
Kindergarten question. How do you actually decide how many days is actually suitable for trading? How do you decide 2, 3, 4 days?
Okay, thank you. That's a very subjective question. Different answer for a different person. Yeah. If you become a full-time, then you need to ask firstly, how much money you want to earn, right? If you're a full-time trainer. But if you're a part-time trainer, you work for a company like YYC, your internal trainer, then the question of how many days to run training depends on the company need. The company need. So is there a need for training? So because the company will be asking you to do some training internally. So you may be running 3-4 days a month. But if you are a full-time trainer like me, then the biggest concern is to find revenue, right? So finding revenue means you need to run a lot of training days a month. So if you are running 10 days a month, is it enough to give you the revenue you want? If not enough, you may want to increase to 15 days. But there are some trainers who do Monday to Saturdays. I used to work like that. I used to do weekend, weekdays. Now I try not to do weekends anymore. I only do weekdays. So Monday to Friday, Monday to Friday, Monday to Friday. So I changed my routine. So it also depends on your type of training. Some of you are running training online, so you can choose to teach from your home. So some of you do training in the physical sense. So you need to fly, you need to travel. So all depends on many factors. Do you have young children? If you have young children, you may want to consider lesser time. If you have grown-up children, they're all big already, then you are more flexible, right? So I think the question of how many days to run a month is a personal choice. Yeah. Okay. Is it helping you to generate the right income for you? If you are full-time. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Jackson.
Thank you.
And suppose the fact that, HRD Corp now has made it so much more accessible to everyone because it becomes mandatory that people actually have to do this. Do you feel that this is actually a sunrise industry in that sense?
Yes, you are very right. You're spot on. Yeah. So the training industry in Malaysia is a sunrise industry, because we are really in the growing stage right now. We have not reached maturity, but I think soon enough, maybe in the next 5 years, we may reach maturity stage. Right now, we are in the rapid growth stage. Every day, someone like you all are going through TTT program every day, every single day. Not only trained by me, but other training providers. So everyone is learning, everyone is becoming a trainer. Very quickly, in 5 days, they become a certified trainer, right? And whatever topic you guys are offering in the market is also offered by someone else, right? There is no single topic not offered by anyone. So you already have existing competitors, right? So the question is how to make yourself unique, how to make yourself different, how do you go to the market and grab a piece of pie for yourself. Okay. And so if you are external trainer, you have to be more competitive. But if you're internal trainer, yes, less competition because you only train for your own company, like Esther. Yeah. So then you have In fact, less competition now or no competition. Good. Okay, any more question? Irene, let's hear from Irene.
Sorry, Jackson, I have a question.
Okay, Faiza, yes, go ahead.
Yes, okay. So, as you know, right now we are doing TTT, that's for registered trainer, right? And then
Yes.
after that, we need to be certified.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so in order to do to be certified, we have to do to give a video of I think 4-5 hours video of us training someone. Okay, so my question is, do you get any feedback or do you have a number of how many of your trainee right now that is has been certified, passed their certification exam?
Okay, there are two stages here. Faiza is asking how to be certified. Actually, you're asking how to be accredited. Yeah. So when you all go for the 5-day trainer, and then on Friday you do your presentation, you don't have to be video recorded. You just have to present for 15 minutes, and I will be able to decide whether you follow all the criteria in terms of passing the assessment. Most of the time, we have very, very, very high possibility of students passing. So by Friday, a lot of you will become certified trainers, right? Okay, can everybody say, I will be certified trainers? Cannot hear you. I will be certified.
I will be certified trainer.
Yeah, you'll be certified trainers, but there's certified trainers. That's stage one. Yeah. So how do you move from stage one, certified trainer, to become accredited trainer? Can everybody mention accredited trainer? Okay, so to move from certified to become accredited trainer, there is there's a process which is to do your video recording. You need to do your video recording for a minimum 2 hours and then submit the other documentation, which I will explain the process on the day 5 afternoon after you all do your presentation. So day 5 afternoon, I will explain the whole process, the 5-step process, how to do the video and other documents so that you can then apply and submit application to be accredited trainer. So once you pass the process, you become accredited trainer. So why do you want to become an accredited trainer? Because by January 2025, PSMB will make it a point that only accredited trainer can offer HRD Corp claimable courses. Claimable courses means courses that involve money. Understand? Involve money. You charge the training to your client, the client hire you, you come in as a trainer, you get paid. There's a claimable courses. Some of you are not in this category because you are internal trainer, you only conduct training internally, then claimable courses is no concern to you. But some of you, yes. Okay. So if you want to offer training to any client, your own company and other people, other clients, then it will be best to become accredited trainer by January next year. Okay. But if you only do training for your own company, you only train your own company staff, you need not become an accredited trainer. It will be an added value if you are, because you can also train everyone. So I would say certified trainer can train their internal team. Accredited trainer can train everybody. See the difference now? This year, right here, right now, everyone, whether you certified, whether you accredited, you can train everyone. You can train anyone. But by January next year, only accredited trainer can offer courses to everyone. Certified trainer cannot offer HRD Corp claimable courses. Are we clear? Yeah. Okay, now I ask, who here want to be accredited trainer? Wow, a lot of people. Yeah, okay, good. So in order to be accredited trainer, you must first pass your assessment this Friday, because you need to be certified first, then only you apply to become accredited trainer. Okay, give a big hand to Faiza for asking question. But you see, when you ask good question, everybody benefit, right? What if you don't ask? So one of the best way to learn is to ask question. Okay, one more question before we continue. Yeah.
Jackson Yokli here.
Hi.
So Jackson, back to the accredited trainers, right? Is there a minimum training hours that we have to perform to get the accreditations?
The criteria to become accredited is just to do a half-day training, but minimum you need to record a 2-hour video, minimum, recorded 2-hour video for all of you. Okay, but for people who got PTT training a long time ago, people like me, then we need to perform 120 hours. So it is a different set of criteria. Okay. So for trainer before you, they got certified long time ago. They need to produce 120-hour document to say that they have performed 120 hours. But for everyone here, you just have to do a half-day training, record the video for 2 hours.
Hi Jackson, is it going to be physical or online also can the recording?
Video recording must be done physical.
Okay.
Online cannot. Yeah, must be done physical.
So mean it must be a physical training.
Yes, you must run a physical training for minimum 2 hours to record for 2 hours.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, thank you everyone. So have you enjoyed the learning so far? Yes? Okay. So I'm gonna end the recording now. Thank you everyone. Okay, who wants to be a certified trainer? Put up your hand. Who wants to be an accredited trainer? Put up your hand. Okay, nice. Thank you.